Broncos. The Browns won this game. Kind of fairly easy, I would say. The Broncos made a late run at the end, but the Browns fairly won this game 17-14, and the score really didn't tell how the game went. Now, there's not much we can say about this game because, listen, I know Teddy Bridgewater was named a starter, but he's a backup. And then, Keenum is a backup too. So Baker Mayfield was out. But the great thing about the Browns is this. They don't have their all their starters on the offensive line, but they dominated the line of scrimmage versus their offensive line dominated the line of scrimmage against Broncos' good defensive line. So let's look at it. First off, Case Keenum had a clean game. He didn't turn the ball over. He did his job. He didn't take any bad sacks, right? There was one sack he took, in the red zone, but it wasn't that bad. But he didn't take any bad sacks. He didn't fumble. He didn't throw any interceptions. He did his job, all right. And the Cleveland Browns the coaching staff did a great job of the game plan by going with the run first and giving Case Keenum these safe throws. Now Case Keenum did miss Landry in the fourth quarter wide open in the end zone, but he played a mistake-free game. But Dearness Johnson, all right, Dearness Johnson, he had a great game. We can say the offensive line was a big reason for it, but his vision running the ball, his agility, he did a great job. On the first drive, he set the tone. His first run, he got 20 yards. His first run. His second run, he gets 10 yards, the first down. Now it was first and goal on the 4-yard line. They get the ball to him again, get the ball to him 3 times straight. The third time, boom, scores a touchdown. Just like that on his first career start, on the first drive, right? That play, that drive right there set the tone for the whole game. He ended up finishing with 20 carries, I believe, 146 yards, 22 carries, 146 yards, and 1 TD. Played great. Awesome game. I'm so happy for the guy, being a third string running back. That just show you how good his offensive line is. He's a third string running back, and he was able to plug in and get 146 yards. Now, so the Broncos. A lot of people were high on the Broncos early in the year, but we got to realize Teddy Bridgewater is not a quarterback that's going to get you to the playoffs and do something in the playoffs. He's a backup quarterback at the end of the day, guys. He's not really a starting quarterback. All right. He beat Locke out for a job, who's also really a backup quarterback. He's not a legit starting quarterback. The Broncos were 3-0 to start the season off. They played 3 winless teams at the time. The Giants only have one win of the whole season. Right. So they play all winless teams to start the season. And since they played the Ravens, a team that's legit, they've been defeated. They lost 4 games straight. The Broncos are not the real deal. I think Von Miller should leave. Von Miller deserves to be in a situation where he can compete for a Super Bowl. And the Broncos is not where it's at. All right. So great game for the Browns. The Browns are 4-3. The Browns team is way better than their record, but the Browns are hurt. They're hurt. They're hurt. I know Landry came back. Landry had a great game. Odell Beckham had a couple of good passes. Even though Case Keenum was underthrowing him also. For some reason, everybody is underthrowing Odell Beckham. All right. But anyways, the Browns had a great game. They did great defensively against Teddy Bridgewater and crew. So great game, great win for the Browns. They won 17-14. And that's it, y'all, about that game. And like I said, not much we can say about this game. Is 2 backups competing, and 1 backup did better than the one. Well, the running game was better than the other team. So great job to Dearness Johnson. Congrats on him having a great game. Let's hope we can keep this up throughout the season until Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb come back. So that's my take on the game, guys. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you guys at the next episode. All right, thank you guys for staying to the end of the video. Now, before you leave, this is what I want you guys to do. I want you to like this video if you haven't done it yet. I want you to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't done it yet. Share this video with someone that will be interested in listening to what we talked about today. And last but not least, hit the notification bell so you can make sure every time we upload a video, you'll be notified on YouTube. So enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next episode.